Okay, today we're going to make a Beoseot jeongol. It's a type of mushroom stew. I got a piece of kelp or kombu. I'm going to put that in there because first thing we got to do, we got to make a stock. I want to do the vegetarian version, so I'm going to use kombu and shiitake mushrooms to make my stock. I got a one 3-ounce package here of the shiitakes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash them off real good to get the dirt and the grit and everything off of them. Alright, now I think I got all the dirt, grit, that kind of stuff off of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in here and we're going to let them soak for about 3 hours. Alright, since we're doing a vegetarian version, we're going to do tofu instead of bulgogi. But I'm going to make a tofu bulgogi. So let's make our sauce. Take a little soy sauce. A little more. Because now all the sauce is going to go into the soup also. Or stew, whatever you want to call it. Jeongol. A little sesame oil. Garlic, some sesame seeds, a little sugar, now I got about 1/3 of a pack of tofu. And I'm just going to cut it into squares. I could do some fancy shapes and all, but lazy tonight. And I'm going to take and pour the sauce over the tofu. Now I'm going to take my shiitakes that have been soaking and try to pull the woody stems out. That one's kind of small. The stem, it's not very good. If you have to, just cut it out. Because that'll never get soft. Good for boiling and making stock, but it's not good to go with something you're going to eat. Then after I do that, slice these up, and I'll just keep doing that. Alright, I'm only going to use a few of these mushrooms that I soaked. In fact, I have way too many mushrooms tonight. It's not surprising. So anyway, I took the ones that are left over, and I went ahead and cut them up. Put them in some cold water, and I'll store them in the fridge, and I'll use them up over the next couple days. Now my stock, you can see it's changed color. I got my kelp, my kombu. I'll go ahead and take that out, and now that stock is ready. It's a nice mushroom stock right there. Alright, next step, I'm going to take a piece of moog. You know, this is the Korean turnip thing. Cut a piece off. Peel it. Now while I'm peeling that, I'm going to go ahead, turn my pan on, put my stock in here. Now I'm not going to pour the little bit in the bottom, just in case there's a little dirt sitting there in the bottom. Let's go ahead and get this mushroom stock warming up. Now, got a piece of onion here. I want to go ahead and slice this up. And here I got some oyster mushrooms. You take about a handful of these, wash them off. couple fresh shiitake mushrooms. I'll pull the little stem out of it. Just kind of put pressure on the outside of the mushroom and pull up. Now, cut them into long slices. Have a king oyster mushroom. Feel the bottom. There's usually a hard spot there. Cut that hard bottom off. Then, kind of spongy. Now for my gnocchis, I'm going to fill the package. And all the dirt's left in there. Okay, I got some cabbage. Let's cut off the core. Start putting this white part of the cabbage. We'll start putting that in there in the stock. Let that cook. Now the leafy part of the cabbage, we'll put that in there later. It won't take as long to cook. I don't want to cook it to mush. Alright, our moog and our cabbage is starting to get tender. So let's go ahead and put the white part of the cabbage in here. Make a layer of that. Now let's start putting in our mushrooms. I want to put my dried shiitakes in first. I want to scatter them around. Then I want to put the oysters in, kind of make a layer of them. Now, we'll take this sauce that's in here with the tofu, spread that around, take our tofu, and we're going to put our gnocchis in here. We're going to hit with the green onion. We'll let that simmer. Alright, let's go ahead and just kind of make sure everything is down in where it's getting cooked. Alright. It looks like it's done. The mushrooms have softened up. Everything's ready. All that's left now is to eat it.